Greetings, this is Chris and welcome back to Fallout 4 Evil Genius, which I've been away from for a little while because of real life, but I'm back again. And finally, we can go to Far Harbor. I've completed all the little subquests in 2 previous parts to achieve what I wanted to, and now I'm ready to go. So, first things first, we have to go to Diamond City. And here we are in Diamond City, and we can now proceed to see Nick once more. I think he may want to discuss the aftermath of killing Kellogg first, but then we'll be able to talk to him about the start of the Far Harbor questline, which I have not done yet, and therefore I have no idea what's going on. Who is this person?
God, even the sky ain't safe. Did you see that blimp thing?
Yeah, I don't care about the blimp.
Brotherhood of Steel?
Bye.
Who are they?
As I suspected, as soon as I arrived in Nick's office, he and Piper wanted to discuss what had happened with Kellogg and my missing child, so I did all of that and leveled up for my troubles. So hopefully now, since they've both wandered off, Ellie here will tell me about Far Harbor.
Ellie. I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Ah, damn, I forgot my detective hat. It's back in Sanctuary. Damn it.
Tell me more. Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji NAKANO. Mr. NAKANO didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Got it? Kenji NAKANO.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The NAKANO residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
That sounds really ominous, the way you say that, Ellie. Okay, I've not been to the northeast yet, so this is going to be a little bit of a trip. Let's see how bad it is. So I figured the closest place we've been to in the northeast to where I'm heading is the Parsons Asylum. So I've travelled up here. It's still desolate, and we're ready to head a little bit north, but mostly east, to try and find this NAKANO chap. In terms of weapons, not a lot's changed since last time. I'm mostly relying on the combat rifle here. I still have my poisoning sniper rifle, which isn't too bad, but I'm a little bit low on it. I say a little bit low, I've got 178, but I never feel like I've got tons of ammo unless I have at least 200 or something stupid. We then have the combat shotgun, which is very nice because it's penetrating and ignores some of the target's armor, but is also very low on ammunition. We have the good old multi-crank laser musket, which is my sort of main sniper rifle. It's also legendary. I forget what the name of it is right now, but it does double damage to uninjured targets. And the deliverer for close work. And I have righteous authority for situations to grind up criticals, of course. So for now, since I'm wandering the wilderness, we'll have the laser musket ready. And then if we encounter something, I've got the first shot. I don't remember anything really about the area around here, except for Salem. Who is this guy? Leonard Moore. I don't think I've ever met you, Leonard. Do you want to chat? Hi.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you've got and let's see if we can make it.
Oh, you're one of the traders in the wilderness. I'm not interested. You guys very rarely have anything good. I mean, look, you've got a carrot, bit of razor grain, not exactly a big deal. This place is actually an interesting settlement. It's really hard to build in because there's a hole right in the middle of the area you can build in, and you can't really do very much with it. Although maybe with some of the more recent DLCs, there'll be some barn pieces that cover up that hole. I tried very hard, and all I could ever really achieve was building a sort of... Oh, God. Yep. Raiders up on the cliffs. Good move, guys. I've got to give you credit for that strategic decision. Oh my god, you're tough. Unfortunately for you, you're a terrible shot. And your friends have very low hit points. Yep. You're next. And that just leaves you, my friend. And just in time, Nerd Rage comes in to save the day. Once more, we can enjoy slow motion death. Bull barrel advanced pistol? You do not look healthy. What is wrong with you? Quick heal. And now, some of this armor can actually be useful because I've been trying to get slightly better armor for a while now. Because currently on my chest I have this studded leather chest piece. It's pretty weak. I could upgrade to... The trouble is it's not legendary and the legendary effects are really nice. Cunning is alright, I suppose. A right arm? Nope, no right arm. Okay, if I find a combat armor right arm, I might take it, but anything else I'm not terribly excited by. Because legendary effects are very nice, I like them. We will loot the ash piles, though. Silly, silly raiders thinking they could kill me. Heal a little bit more, and then we'll continue on our way. So, we are heading north, and hopefully we'll find this NAKANO guy. I know absolutely nothing about the DLC, to reiterate. Oh, a combat armor right arm? Right arm, right arm. Yes, excellent. We'll take that. It needs upgrading, but it will be better than what I've got when I get around to it. Yes, so I have, even though it's probably several weeks since the DLC was released, I haven't looked at it. I haven't watched anyone else play it. In fact, it's been so long that Contraptions came out last week. Last week? This week? This week. And I just haven't really had the time to play anything for like 2 weeks now because of work. But I'm quite excited. I hear it's quite a good little bit of DLC. I'm very disappointed to find that they've announced Nuka World, which could be okay, especially if some of the Raider stuff people have been talking about is true. So if you haven't heard, allegedly it gives you the option to lead a Raider gang, and basically that will become an additional faction in the Wasteland. It will be properly evil, which sounds really cool if it's true, which I'm a bit skeptical about because it doesn't really sound like something Bethesda would do. What am I getting detected by? Okay, interesting.
Civilian, a mandatory curfew is in effect. Return to your home immediately.
Curfew?
Curfew?
By order of Provisional Governor Grant, a state of martial law has been declared. Under the terms of the Martial Law Act, Section 12.J, those refusing to comply with a curfew order are to be pacified.
Yeah, I think you'll find it doesn't really matter anymore.
Let me through. I'm on important military business.
Analyzing vocal patterns.
Damn it.
Confidence interval 2.74%.
That was a persuasion attempt that wasn't coloured in.
Return to your home immediately. Repeat. Will you comply?
No, I won't. Wait. I can ask him? Let's try and use spurious logic on this robot.
Will you comply?
Repeat. Will you comply?
Will you comply?
Repeat. Will you comply?
What the hell?
Will you comply?
Repeat. Will you comply?
Will you comply?
Civic malfeasance detected.
Oh, it's gonna be like that, is it? I'm injured. That guy shot me. It's a good thing you're only a lieutenant, Gutsy. Oh crap, the car. Ow. That hurt. That was an amazing bit of dialogue. I've never seen that before. Is that a random encounter? It must be. What's the normal Gutsy? Is it a sergeant? Captain? No, lieutenant's higher than sergeant. You think he'd have been tougher, but he only seemed he had a pistol instead of like a plasma rifle or something ridiculous. But that was awesome dialogue. I kind of want to know what the male voice actor says to wind up the robot now, but That was fun. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying about DLC. Yes, I was a little sad to see... Ooh, vodka. That the Nuka World DLC, although it looks like it could be very fun, is going to be the last DLC, apparently. Wait, I cannot go that way? Okay, I've gone too far north. I need to go down here. Because if that's the last one, that means that if this is really, really good DLC, and I've heard it is, I'm going to be really sad that there's no more coming. And I do think there's lots of untapped potential as well. I think that if you were to stop at that point, then they better have a plan from... Oh god. Oh god! Claw? Claw. Let's go for the claws. Oh god, this thing's fucking powerful. Critical it. Oh my lord. Yeah, we're gonna need something a bit stronger. Shotgun. And healing. Thank you very much. Nerd Rage! Shit, the car's gonna explode. Whew. Okay. Heal again. Used up a bit of shotgun ammo, but I think it was probably worth it. Oh god, now that one's going to explode. This whole area is a death trap. Okay, so... I keep getting attacked, but as I was saying, I think I'm going to be very sad if that's the last DLC. There's a lot of untapped potential in this game and in this engine. Even if you just had to restrict yourself to the setting, i.e. Boston, and the current timeline and all this stuff, there's still so much untapped potential when it comes to, you know, cool missions, interesting things you can do with settlements. There's just a lot. And it would be sad, I think, to see the game just finish on a miscellaneous DLC. How the hell do I get to this? What the hell? Can I go up here? These fishermen people seem to live in a very odd place. Can I climb up these rocks? Yeah. Climb up that rock. Yeah, that's the one. And that one. Because, yeah, so far, I mean, I've really enjoyed the stuff they've added to the workshops, but I don't really feel like they've added, let's say, usability to settlements. They've added functionality, but they haven't really added usability. For instance, the settlers still don't have names. I mean... How difficult is it just to generate random names? And they're completely useless at doing certain things, like, I want a box they can get weapons out of, damn it. I want them to be able to go and get their own armour. I want the scavenging to be sort of focused. I want to be able to tell them what to look for when they're scavenging. That sort of thing. And it's frustrating that some of those things are lacking, because as it stands, settlements are nice, but there's no need for them. You don't gain much from it, apart from following storylines. Now, in survival mode, that's not quite true. You get a little bit out of them there, because a settlement is an important feature for you to sleep in, to allow you to save. But other than that, I feel like they haven't quite achieved as much as they could have. This must be the place. Good, good. So, let's wander down. Keeping an eye out for any loot, of course, and hoping this isn't some sort of trap.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or What? Who are you?
Hello.
I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
Well, you kind of asked for help.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked for help?
Oh, thank God.
This is
You
my
have to get
detective's
working
hat.
right away.
So, yeah, actually, I'm not very persuasive, but I'd be interested to know if I can find out how you know Nick.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
That is not important right now.
Ah, damn
You
it.
have to help me find my daughter.
Okay, tell me what you need. I'm here to help.
Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or
Oh,
maybe
no.
she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Okay. Any chance you're gonna pay me?
Let's talk money. Investigations for the missing aren't cheap.
Of course.
Excellent.
Does 350 caps sound?
Ooh, very nice. I'll find her.
I'll find her.
Not gonna push my luck any further.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Will do, will do. This is very reminiscent of, in fact, the DLC from Fallout 3, which I completely forget the name of right now. Brain, thanks very much for that. Because that one, ooh, okay. Yes, Point Lookout. In Point Lookout, you have to look for someone's daughter who's gone missing. The woman's not sure why she's left, and when you meet her, it turns out she left of her own accord, pretty much, but didn't like her situation, and by the end of it, she's kick-ass boat captain. So I kind of hope that Kasumi ends up really awesome at the end of this DLC. That would be cool. Let's listen to her voice, at least, and find out what she does around here.
Project log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Well, he sounds like an overprotective father, if ever I heard one before. I mean, come on. Let's listen to our next tape. We found several downstairs, but we'll just go through them in order of convenience.
Project log. Lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Okay, that was relatively short. Well, let's listen to this one then, the radio. I'm starting to like her.
Project log. Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Awesome. Well, I get the reference, Kasumi. I like you. You're fun. In case you're not aware, I don't know. What sort of people listen to this out there? Do you know what Ohm's Law is? It's basically V equals IR, the voltage across a component or across an item is equal to the current times the resistance. And yeah, since I studied electronics many years ago, that's something you always remember. There was a couple more tapes. There was one around here, wasn't there? Yes. There we go.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
Okay, cool. And one more, this television. Oh, I have to actually press play. Now I have to find it amongst all the crap in the junk section. No, the miscellaneous section, even worse. K for Kasumi. Kasumi's Project Television.
Project Blog, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Okay, so she's pretty bright when it comes to mechanical stuff. She knew what could be fixed and what couldn't. And we've got a fair idea she repaired a CB radio, the one they've been using on this desk. So actually I'd like to have a quick look at that.
Nothing but static.
Okay, so it's not tuned into any particular signal she might have followed. So I guess then I'll talk to you guys. I'll start with you, Ray.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Yes, do tell me about her.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. I'd shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Well, it's probably not going to work, but let's try anyway. I'd really like you to tell me what's wrong.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that...
Oh, wow.
We've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away, he was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Interesting. Okay. We should probably look at the boathouse. It strikes me as kind of ironic that I'm currently wearing the Mechanist's helmet, because that was another person. Another woman, in fact, who was incredibly technically apt, but also incredibly lonely. If only I could have got them together somehow. What about her radio?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Really? Okay, well, that'll do for now.
Nothing else right now.
You've told me about the boathouse. Do you have anything different to say, Kenji?
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Yeah, how come you were such a bastard? Oh, it's the same questions. Let's just
leave it.
No
more questions right now.
Work quickly, detective.
See, she seems like the sort of girl who could get into trouble because she wanted to strike out on her own. But then she's got quite a lot of skills, so even if she was taken in by raiders or something, they'd probably want to use her skills more than kill her. So I can't imagine she's dead right now. I suspect that she's too smart for that. But let's find out what we can from Grandfather's boathouse here. Well, we can keep picking up lovely things. Glue and duct tape, glue and duct tape. Duct tape, duct tape. I'll take a coffee cup as well. I can't actually remember what resources I'm low on right now. I'm not trying to build anything specific, so... Aha! Grandfather's note. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Picture where the key is. Well, if that's an incredibly unsubtle cryptic clue, then that implies there's a picture. And that's where the key... There's no pictures. Ah, there is a picture. Examine the picture frame. I find a hidden key. See, that's a nice touch already. We haven't had any of that in the game. Interactions with objects that produce interesting outcomes. That's very cool. Let's find out what's in the safe. 2 rounds of duct tape. Oh, Kasumi, I might be in love. Let's listen to her final take.
Project log? My myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself.
Oh.
They told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
I see. So she appears to be convinced, or at least suspicious, that she might be a synth. That's cool. Does that mean she was replaced, or do the parents know about this? I really ought to talk to them.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Oh, I did, yes. I probably should ask them outright. Do you know if she's been replaced by a synth or something?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Well...
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe she was replaced?
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replaced people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
Yes, she went to this place.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
Okay, I'm just allowed to drive the boat myself? Awesome.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. And here, the payment we discussed. I'll have something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
Wow, and you're paying me already? This is amazing. This is the best mission ever. Okay, travel to Far Harbor. Tell the Brotherhood, tell the Railroad. Interesting. So that's what... that's what was meant, because before I started this, I sort of had read that it's useful to have had contact with all of the major factions of the game, and the only one I haven't actually got into contact with right now is the Institute. So I can only talk to the Brotherhood or the Railroad about her. I think... Well, it would be wise to talk to the Railroad, except that I'm not really a Railroad sympathizer, and I'm certainly not a Brotherhood sympathizer. In fact, if anything, my character wants to meet the Institute. So, in fact, I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go and do this on my own. Whatever is possibly on offer from those factions, I'm going to ignore it. I'm just going to head out on this boat and try to solve this mystery by myself. If anything, this Kasumi sounds like an incredibly competent mechanic and engineer. Maybe I can sign her up to my cause. Hello, kitty. So, how do I work this thing? What's that? Some sort of drill machine? Aha! I just have to press the button? Okay, well, let's go to Far Harbor and see what awaits us. Ooh, we get to actually... the boat's going backwards. Guys, Kenji? Oh. No worries. Bye. This is nice. Do I actually stay on the boat the whole time? There's no, like, transition? There's got to be a transition, surely. Ah, there we go. And here we go. Lots of crashed boats. I guess this is what Kenji does for a living. Heading up the coast looking for, well, fish, I guess. I mean, there is evidence that fish are alive and edible in the game. And here we are. Welcome to Far Harbor. Which, as we all know, is actually based on Bar Harbor. With a little bit of erasure on the sign. Well, that's creepy. That's incredibly creepy. What the hell? Wow, free XP. Hi. I'm gonna put my gun away.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor.
You look
We don't get many visitors around here.
I don't
unhappy
need no
to see me.
freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Well, I don't know whether I should reveal that I'm looking for someone here. I think I should just pretend she's human and go along with that.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. The family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here.
Yeah, you can tell from my hat. What's going on, guys?
Mariner.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off!
Okay.
We might not be able to rescue you in time.
I guess I'll switch to my combat shotgun. What throwable am I currently wielding? Probably want to switch to grenade. What am I at?
Something's out there.
Oh, where am I supposed to be? Near you.
Sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Maybe... No, this is fine.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Who? Who are coming?
Helpers! For God! Defend yourselves!
Oh, some kind of creepy fish? I'm not in a good position right here. Sorry, Captain Avery. Oh god, what a start. Oh, bloody hell. Ah no, get out the way. How am I supposed to throw a grenade if you're in the way? These guys are terrifying. There we go. Any more?
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Uh-oh. Oh god, they can throw stuff. Oh crap. Yeah, well, I'm gonna throw stuff back at you. Grenades in your faces. Who the hell is down there on foot? That's crazy.
Clear. All right.
That was scary.
Well done, all. Open the gate.
Whew. Okay, we did a good job, people. Good job, good job, good job. Well done. High five, high five. Let's go down and find out. Oh god, some people died.
Hi.
Never look a trapper in the eyes. There. Something else.
Wow, you're creepy. I'm sorry about your dead friends. I'm really sorry, but they have some stuff. Ooh, a meat hook. Ooh, what do these things do? So a meat hook is some sort of unarmed or melee weapon. The fisherman's cap, pretty normal. Fisherman's overalls, pretty normal. And these guys? Gulper innards. I'm going to assume you can cook those. A gas canister? That's a very odd thing to find on a dead fish lizard. Ooh, they are really not nice. Yeah, and then this is an angler. Too heavy to lift, that's a shame. We'll just look at a better look at it. But we have got an unyielding combat armor left arm from it. You know what? That could be really useful. I'll have to check what I've got on my left arm right now, but I have a feeling that could be great fun with Nerd Rage combined. Every time I reach a certain hit point, low hit points, I'll be... Oh god, rads. Yeah, I'll be taking suddenly slow motion, plus damage as defense, I think it is, damage resistance, and extra damage, and of course, then I'll have +3 to all my stats, which will be fantastic. Wow, I've almost got an entire Giddy Up Buttercup from bins this episode. Excellent. But this whole place seems to be filled with rads, so actually it's not very nice. Let's go talk to these weird locals. Hi.
Avery. And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
Man, people are just throwing money at me. So tell me about this fog, because I really don't understand what's going on there.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
It does not sound very nice. Tell me about the island, I guess?
Lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. And people have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
Okay. Well, you did a very good job to survive. You're obviously well trained.
You managed to survive despite all that. You must be tough.
Ornery, more like. I'm
done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Looks like we've got a reactionary. I think I haven't yet met the Children of Atom, actually, have I? I haven't been to any of their little enclaves in the Commonwealth, and I haven't met them in the Glowing Sea, so do tell me about them.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor.
That would be that guy?
It was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Well, who's it up to then, if not you? I don't know what to say, really. I'm interested the fog could be worse. Maybe they are connected in some way?
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. Only after the children came.
Okay, well, that's not really cause and effect, is it?
Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Interesting. Well, I don't think you should go and kill them. I think you should just get on with things.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Okay, that was easy. Great. You seem to know about these synths. Tell me.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Okay. Sure. I'll go find him.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Well, she seems nice.
Ones with my fine hand cannons.
But apparently she's not in charge of things, which is odd. Is she just a shopkeeper? Help the citizens of Far Harbor. Well, let's have a little bit of explore of the town before we finish for this part. She's gone straight to bed. Fair enough. So, those devices there, are they holding the fog back in some way? Because they didn't seem to stop the monsters at all. So they're not traps. I mean, they could do with a bit of reorganization on the old frontier. I think it could be better planned. What do we got? You're clearly a shopkeep of some time. Oh, someone's got a power armor station. That's nice. With some stuff for free. Good. Oh, quite a lot of stuff for free. Acceptable, acceptable. So if I get some power armor, then I can bring it here. So underneath the front desk here, we have
a battering, to be sure.
the Mariner.
She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman. Only one keeping the harbor afloat. Beside Captain Avery.
Okay. Cool, nice to meet you. You seem interesting.
Pleasure to meet you. Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Okay. What sort of tools?
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out. Good.
Okay. I'll find you some special tools if you want.
Sign me up. I'll help. Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Well, you're a bit terse. Okay, cool. So someone wants tools to, I don't know, talk about the hull. Oh, is she referring to the wall as the hull? Because this isn't a ship we're on, right? It's a little hard to tell. Let's try and get a better view from outside. No, I mean, we're clearly not on a ship. We're on some sort of ramshackle settlement, but it's not a ship. So she's just being colloquial with her stuff. Looks like we've got a
another vulture
doctor.
Over Andre's body. He ain't dead.
Safe was Harborman and the firepower I sold.
No.
Want supplies?
It's a mainland. Welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some
quiet over there.
My work's never done.
They're still alive.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
Oh really? Your special radiation poisoning for local people?
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
I don't know anything about medicine.
What? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good as dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Cool, cool. Hi, Andre. I'm a doctor of things that aren't medicine. Let's see what's wrong with you.
Let's take a look.
Well, it turns out that despite the fact I'm not medically trained, I'm a genius. So I can use the mysterious serum. Ooh. That's a really good idea, actually. Yeah. I just happen to be carrying some around, and I know it reduces your rads by like 1,000, so... Unless it drives him mad, of course. No, because the Cabot family were using it for years and years, and it didn't drive them mad so much as dependent, so... it's a bit of a risk, but I think I'm going to do it. And I really like this choice. Oh my god. Excellent.
I think you may have done it.
I think I might have done it as well.
After Andre, but I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Cool. Hey Andre, how you doing?
Andre.
Oh, you poor man.
Teddy.
You here for doctoring?
No, I just... Any rewards? No.
Not
okay.
interested.
Lucky you.
No worries, no worries. I did it for the good of the community. Maybe he'll actually get better and I'll be able to talk to him. That'd be cool. No one else around here selling anything interesting? Nope. I guess it's time to talk to Grumpy Guts here.
Alan?
Huh. The mainlander. Great.
Hey,
You're gone a few times.
can I have
you think you're some sort of hero?
Oh, I want a Far
This is
Harbor
our
mug.
fight. Our island. Not yours.
Look at it, it's beautiful. Look, I just literally turned up to find someone, so don't worry
I'm
about
not
it.
here to pick a fight.
You just don't understand. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us Harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam or worse get you.
Yeah, okay, I'll buy some
take a
stuff.
look.
Let's deal.
Do you have any special items? Yes, you do. The Admiral's Friend, which looks like a harpoon gun. Double damage if target is full health. That's cool. Not sure I want to buy it, though. A radium rifle. I have no idea what that is. Wow, this is... there are lots of new things in this. Well, obviously I really want some shotgun shells. Unless I see something very interesting. It's got quite a lot of armor as well, actually. Yeah, okay, I will buy all your shotgun shells. Quickly check to the bottom. We also have the fish catcher. Some kind of hook on a pole. With reduced action point cost. This sounds quite fun for a melee character, actually. There's some fun melee items. We have a weapons workbench if we need to do anything. Oh, there are souvenir plates as well. Oh my god. That's so cool. Can I throw them around? I forget how you throw things around. Oh well. I may have to buy some drinking glasses off of him before I leave because I want them in my house. Okay. Shop that's not open. That looks like the bar. Anyone else to talk to? Cassie, I was supposed to talk to you and help you.
Mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do.
Oh my god, why are all these yokels so
I
superstitious?
watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Well, what's the family? I've never heard of them.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich, but they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah! But now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Doesn't seem like very good revenge or avenging, because you're going to die anyway, and you just said you're the last Dalton, so you've not had any kids. better would be having some kids, or letting me clone you, for instance. Get to the
Cut
point.
bullshit. And just tell me what you need.
Huh. Sounds like someone forgot to pack a sense of adventure when they got on the boat to Far Harbor.
Yes.
Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame does.
Okay, you want me to go kill some ghouls? Well, sure, why not? Maybe there's something nice to loot there? But I'm going to say no promises, because I might not get around to this.
I'm not promising anything, but I'll think about it.
You want to take your time thinking about it? Fine. Just tell me when it's done.
Okay. Blood Tide. So she clearly has a number of missions relating to killing stuff she doesn't like. These people all appear to be generic.
With ordnance like that,
Quite a nice sort of setup here. Small Bertha, you've got a name.
Well, hello.
Don't talk to Bertha.
I don't
She's
need your
crazy.
charity.
Okay, I won't. Sorry. Do you wanna...
Excuse me.
Every day, another harborman leaves the island.
You have a funny accent. Who's Tony?
Well, hello.
Tony doesn't seem very healthy. Ooh, I didn't see that before. They're cooking a whole Mirelurk. Oh my god. That's really special. They just cook them alive. Ah, creepy. Let's go into the bar and find out what's going on. And then once we've got hold of this guide that she was talking about, we'll probably call it a part before heading off next time. So far, though, this has been quite a nice little place. That's clearly the guy.
Everyone.
Oh.
Everyone.
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your
Don't
mouths.
like the service,
Open
there's
your
the door.
damned ears. So the fogs are coming for us all. And I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house.
Yeah!
Time to party.
Here's some Mitch.
Well, this guy either can't run a business or really thinks the place is doomed.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya.
Yeah?
Ah.
Awesome. Oh, I'm going to try and get something stronger off them.
You have anything a bit stronger?
Ha!
No.
I like your style, but no. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
Damn right. I can get a room. Nice. But let's see what you have for sale.
Let's see what you have on tap.
Let's get you liquored up then. Ha!
Just beer? Oh, you got glass. And this Vim stuff. I'm sure we'll find some of that out in the wasteland. Debbie!
Anything likes you. Here, kitty.
There's a cat? I didn't see one.
Hi.
What's your order, sweetie?
What do you
What
have?
do you have to drink?
All sorts of old world booze. We carry Vim, too. And before you ask, Vim is an Islander favorite. But it may pack more punch than the stuff you're used to.
Okay.
No thanks.
I'm good.
Well, change your mind.
You're probably selling the same stuff as Mitch. I will have a quick look upstairs, just because I'm curious about what sort of bedroom you get. If that's it, it doesn't look great. That's owned, that's
Girl, there are
owned.
worries and cheap booze.
It's probably this one, isn't it? No, that one's also owned. Okay, I have no idea which bed you're allowed to sleep in if you buy it. Maybe they just say owned when you haven't bought them yet. Okay, well, this guy's clearly the one we're supposed to talk to.
Take your order.
So let's...
Fortify your gut
Ooh.
against the fog.
What is that?
Bingo.
Aha! Awesome. Well, let's have a sit down and chat to this Longfellow.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Oh. Well, I'm looking for someone. Won't you help me?
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
I'll risk it.
Trust me. I've done a whole lot more. For a whole lot less.
Clever with words.
Nice.
I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Okay. Just give me a few minutes.
I need to take care of a few things.
Handle your necessities, then off with you.
Okay, so he's just stocking up on Rad-X. I'll just have a quick check to see how we're doing for that. If I can actually get the right menu. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of Rad-X and Radaway. I've been collecting it for a while. So it seems as though we are going to head through the fog with Mr. Longfellow here to Acadia. And then we'll see if Kasumi's still there or not. So we have the synths, we have the fog, the children of Atom, horrible creatures, and the people of Far Harbor. Lots to think about. And so far, the only thing I've had a check for has been awesome. I really, really liked having to cure that guy. So, next time, we'll proceed into the fog, see what happens. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. So long, and goodbye.